The American Express Green Card is losing one of its credits, so could a larger refresh be next? Hey everyone, this is Kyle from Finding News, your financial resource for a changing world, and today we're going to be discussing the Amex Green Card removing its LoungeBuddy credit. So as I was going to show you before realizing that the Wayback Machine is temporarily down, previously the Amex Green Card had a $100 credit for LoungeBuddy. Although if you look at the site now, mention of this credit has been removed. However, if you look at the terms of the card, it does show that this benefit will be going away on January 13th of next year. So if you're a current card holder, you'll have until then, and presumably, even if you're a new card holder, you'll still be able to technically use this, even though they don't quite make that clear. Notably, at this time, nothing is replacing that LoungeBuddy credit, although there are a couple of things at play here. The first is that back in July, Amex actually shut down the LoungeBuddy mobile app, although you can still use the service on a browser and can still book lounge access that way. And actually, as I was editing this video, I went to LoungeBuddy.com to find out that Amex is actually shutting down the entire thing on January 30th, which further explains the removal of that credit. Another possible factor includes Clear Plus, which is another one of the credits on the Green Card. When the revamped card was first introduced, it actually only had a $100 credit for Clear, which only covered a portion of your annual membership. But Amex later raised this to cover the entire annual membership fee, which at the time was $189, and has since risen to $199, with the credit raising in response. And something else I do want to point out about this is that $199 credit actually exceeds the card's $150 annual fee, so technically, if you were to value that Clear credit at its face value, then you'd already be making money with that alone. I'm not necessarily saying that you should value that credit at the full $199, but if you did. Anyway, going back to that revamp I mentioned, that was actually almost exactly 5 years ago. And on the heels of Amex refreshing the Gold Card, which you can hear all about by clicking the card in the upper right-hand corner, it does seem that the Green Card is probably next in line. And while I don't have any specific guesses about what we could see with a revamped Green Card, I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that we'll see a higher annual fee and more credits. After all, this has really been Amex's MO over the past few years, and it's apparently been a successful strategy for them, even if some fans end up calling it a coupon book. So setting all speculation aside, even minus this $100 LoungeBuddy credit, I do think that the Amex Green Card is actually still a pretty good product. In fact, it's probably what I'll end up downgrading to if I decide to cancel my Gold Card, which I'm leaning towards. So I still think, especially if you get a good bonus offer with it, it might still be worth it, although of course any loss of any benefit is a downer. On that note, if you have any thoughts about this update to the Green Card, or perhaps any perks you'd like to see if they do end up revamping it, I'd love to know what they are, so be sure to leave them in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe because we have new videos all the time. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time here on Finding News.